podcast. The point of today's event is to help people through examples, anecdotes, wins, and challenges that people have overcome. Help people who are tuning in today find a way forward in a rapidly changing economy and technological environment. That being said, I wish to exchange with three of our colleagues from last year, namely Carmen, Francesca, and Marie. Both were very enlightening last year as they brought to the table lively anecdotes and progress examples, and each from their own point of view. So I would like to start by asking them a first question in light of everything that's happening or that has happened since 2015 with the advent of neuronal machine translation, and then since November 2022 with the advent of ChatGPT. What would you say was your favorite project over the past year and why? Starting with Carmen, then Francesca can take over, and then Marie.
Hello everybody from Slovenia, and welcome to More Than Bilingual live event. First of all, thank you for your participation. Johnny, thank you for your invitation. And also I'm thanking other participants for a great collaboration we have in this project. Unfortunately, I'm not able to attend live, but I'm very happy to have this opportunity to share my experience with this video. So to answer the first question about my favorite project over the last year is to speak about the project which was very demanding. It was not slightly glamorous, but it was very important for me. It was demanding because it had a huge terminology. I had to invest a lot of time for preparation and also study the detailed terminology. It was a project related to the veterinarian field. There were several participants who were explaining different detailed field in this area, so researchers, veterinarians, professors, to the audience. And in the audience there were mostly cattle breeders, and they were discussing two very specific diseases with animals, and it was treatment of hoof and other diseases in cows, and this was very demanding also because it was a different language combination. My native language is Slovene, and I was interpreting from Slovene into German, and this was also another harder part, but it gave me a lot. I learned a lot in this project, and also the satisfaction of the participants and all the lecturers at the event itself was the greatest reward for me, especially the thought that I have contributed to welfare of animals through my interpreting. It was very good project, and I am particularly grateful for this project and the trust which was placed in me, because animal and nature conservation are extremely important to me, and this has allowed me to work in a field that is particularly close to my heart.
Hi everyone, welcome to this More Than Bilingual live event. I would like to thank you for coming, and I also would like to thank Johnny for inviting me here again. Unfortunately, it wasn't possible for me to participate in the live event, but I'm really happy that I have the chance to share my ideas with you through this video. So, in order to answer the first question about what my favorite project over the past year was, I think it definitely was an interpreting assignment that I was involved in March. And I had the chance to collaborate with an important American client, an organization that is committed in climate justice and language justice, and in helping frontline communities all over the world, those that are mostly affected by climate change. So apart from being deeply touched by the determination through which they fight for this cause, I also had the opportunity to collaborate with them, and they asked me to create an equipe of interpreters for this huge convening, and they asked me to find interpreters for many different languages: Italian, English, Spanish, Portuguese, and French. So it was an exciting and thrilling event, but it also came with huge responsibilities. But it was really amazing because it wasn't just a conference like the usual conferences. It was different, and it was really, really emotional in certain moments. So I will always be grateful to this client for involving me in this project.
Hello, More Than Bilingual family. Welcome to the second edition of the More Than Bilingual live stream. I promise you it'll be an even huger hit than last year's debut edition. I am actually recording from sunny Punta Cana, but as you can see on my background, I'm not enjoying the sun and fun in Punta Cana. I'm actually in my booth break recording this footage so that I can make myself present in spirit, since I can't join you online. I promise this will be fun, it'll be educational, it'll be an enriching experience. So to all of you who are streaming us and tuned in, learn, absorb, enjoy, convey the key takeaways, and let's continue building this amazing profession that is translating and interpreting. Let's continue to convey the message that the career is not threatened by AI. Let us continue promoting quality services. No matter what the market dictates, we still have the power to be game changers. Have fun, everybody. Lots of love from the Dominican Republic. If I had to choose, and trust me when I say that this is actually a trick question for me, because I have the opportunity to participate in so many amazing events and projects, that choosing one is actually quite difficult for me right now. I'd have to say that perhaps one of the best projects I participated over the course of 2024 to present day would be the assemblies in preparation for the upcoming Central American Caribbean Games, which are a preamble to the Olympic Games. And it's an event that brings and bridges so many fields of specialization, people from different cultures. It's diplomacy, it's sportsmanship, it's building rapport, it's cultural affairs, it's languages. It's basically a one-stop for interpreters, where we get to enjoy and experience not only everything that we learn, but everything that we enjoy in a same event.
Thank you very much, all three of you. I noticed one main theme from all of your interventions, Carmen, Francesca, and Marie. When you have an established clientele and a very strong personal brand, the path that you're on still holds. You have to keep not lose sight of your goals and keep moving forward those goals. I also noticed through Francesca's intervention, for example, that when there are topics that are dear to your heart and they are tied to your brand, and people associate you with those specific topics, they continue to attract work, demand, clients. Those are very, very important because they are part of your brand DNA. Brand DNA is the filter that allows you to maintain a clear voice on LinkedIn, on other platforms, and in conferences, and in your relationship with clients. And it's the filter that allows your voice to stay true to yourself, and also not be affected by trends, gurus, ready to use methods, or even algorithms. It's your tone, your voice, your filter, your brand. So Francesca is continue to work for causes that are dear to her heart. And Marie and Carmen are staying on their established paths because the demand is still is still there for them, and they still draw regular revenue from it. So they provided 3 great examples of how to stay true to yourself, and when you're on a path that works, you keep it.